Hello Scorpio, this is Natalia and this is your angel reading for January 2016. So Happy New Year Scorpio, hope you've had a fantastic break over the festive season and hope that you have a really fabulous 2016. And if January is anything to go by, then my goodness, there's a lot of passionate energy all around you, both in your career and your love life. So let me begin. I've got 3 cards for you, and the first card I drew for you is the Two of Fire, and that relates to your career. Now, it's really a time in January for coupling up, for collaborating with people, for partnerships in business. And if you are working for a company, so it's not your own business, but you're working for another business, then the chances are you're going to be collaborating with people, and one person in particular, where you're going to be working on something together, and you both bring something really important to the project. So it's a really good time for that. It's also a really great time for you pouring your energy into your work and not working alone, because you can be a very focused sign, and quite an individualistic kind of a sign. So this is if you're a Scorpio sun, and also if you're a rising sign. Your rising sign is Scorpio. But really important to collaborate with other people and to work with people who feel just as strongly and are just as talented in a certain area as you are. But a really great time for all of that, working with other people this month. Then when it comes to your finances, I drew the King of Fire card. And this is really very much about you taking control of your finances, about you being strong, about you being quite masterful with money. So this can be getting a pay rise, so you can be quite authoritative and asking for more money. It can also signify landing big contracts where you're in charge, you're in control of this, and people seeing you as this figurehead, as this leader, as this authority in your field, and being able to really have a bit of clout when it comes to asking for money, and getting, what you're worth. You're very valuable right now. It's a really great time for you to be visionary when it comes to your finances, to look ahead if there are big goals that you have for saving money, for borrowing money. You've been very, very assertive around that in the month of January. And also, if you are looking at your accounts, getting advice from somebody who is quite creative, and who knows how to really get around certain things, how to find ways of making sure that you pay less tax, and that you can be more inventive and creative in actually making sure that there's more money in your pocket at the end of the day. But it's like you're taking very big control over money this month, and use that energy so well. Take advantage of your feeling very powerful, and that kind of assertiveness in asking for money and going after what you want, that results in getting more money. That certainly is going to bring you the finer things in life. You'll certainly have more money to spend this year if you set yourself up in a good way in January. Now, when it comes to love, I said to you, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of energy, a lot of fiery energy around your reading this month. Well, when it comes to your love life, that is not left out of the equation either, because in the Romance Angels card deck, I drew the honeymoon card for you. So it feels like for those of you who are in an existing relationship, you're going to get this kind of second wind within your relationship, that there's a whole heap of romantic energy, a lot of passion around the two of you, that you may be going away, getting away from it all, or you may be actually physically planning a honeymoon if you're tying the knot with somebody this year. The other thing is that, it can feel like the honeymoon period, like this, reestablishing of passion and of assigning time for you and your significant other. It just has this gorgeous romantic quality about it. But like I said, also a lot of passion associated with the word honeymoon. And a lot of you spending a lot of intimate time with your significant other. For those of you single Scorpios and Scorpio rising who are listening to this video, this is a time for you to get intimate with somebody. And it may be that you meet somebody and you are starting to discuss actually going away together very quickly. But love is in the air this month. And for a lot of the signs I've seen this, it's like we turn the corner into the new year and then, wow, we just ride straight up to, love staring us in the face. So it really does feel as though somebody's going to come along and you're gonna experience this great romantic energy between you, so that you might actually even be planning your holidays and planning a little getaway together that feels like a honeymoon. So just enjoy all of the passion, all of the enthusiasm and motivation that you've got this month, Scorpio, to really get things off the ground in your career, really tighten up your finances, ask for more money, really have a sense of great value and self-worth, and really command that. And also to invest a little bit of time within your intimate relationships, because that will pay you back tenfold, and you'll really enjoy this sweeter connection and more romantic love, whether you're single or whether you're committed. So I hope it's as fantastic a month as I've seen in your cards for you, Scorpio. If you would like me to have a look in more detail about what's coming up for you, then you can find a link below this video about how to schedule a reading with me, and also by contacting astrolada.com and looking at the readers page, you'll find all of my details there. So have a fabulous January, have a fantastic 2016, and I look forward to bringing you more angel messages as we go through the year.